Hello, welcome to Domnai Radio and Television Station, and I'm Cao Trí. Here comes the local news. The Ministry of Health said that in Vietnam, the 5 variants of virus that causes COVID-19 have been recorded. Vietnamese manufacturers are working hard to produce vaccine later this year.
The Nanochen's Nanocovax vaccine entered a phase 1 clinical trial with good results. This vaccine creates a good immune response, effective for 2 corona strains in Wuhan and England. On February 26, the first injection of phase 2 trial were given in Long An and Thái Bình. At the end of March, there will be a second injection. If results are good, third stage will be tested in May in some countries with high number of cases. For the IVAC COVAX vaccine, it is expected that in mid-March, a phase 1 clinical trial will be injected. While biotech vaccine is also completing its application for phase 1 clinical trials.
According to the Ministry of Industry and Trade, as of mid-February 2021, the country export turnover reached $38 billion, up 36% over the same period last year. Imports over the past 2 months also increased by 25%.
In the context of complicated COVID-19 epidemic, causing both immediate and long-term impacts on the world economy as well as Vietnam, the Ministry of Industry and Trade sets an import-export growth target of about 4-5% in this year. Therefore, enterprises cannot be subjective and continue to use tools that work well in 2020, such as using marketing channels in a digital environment. Besides, it is necessary to take advantage of free trade agreements with most of the basic major markets in the world. According to reports by the State Bank, real estate lending decreased from an increase of over 44% in 2016 to 11.9% at the end of 2020. Currently, there is nearly 1.8 billion Vietnam dong in loans from credit institutions. In particular, real estate business loans account for about 35%. The remaining 65% are loans for people to buy houses, rent, build, and repair houses. The State Bank of Vietnam said it would continue to strictly control capital flows into risky sectors, especially large-scale project lending, villas, and resorts, focusing capital sources on social housing projects, commercial houses with high efficiency, meeting the real needs of people.
The Kremlin Palace said that on February 25th, during a phone call with the Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, Russian President Vladimir Putin urged the concerned parties to refrain.
According to the Kremlin Palace, President Putin and Prime Minister Pashinyan discussed the situation in Armenia. Putin advocated maintaining order in Armenia, at the same time calling for a resolution of the situation within a legal framework. On the same day, marches of protesters and supporters of Pashinyan took place in Armenia after the Armed Forces General Staff issued a statement demanding the Prime Minister and the government to step down. Prime Minister Pashinyan considered this a plot of coup and announced his decision to dismiss the Chief of Staff. The crisis stemmed from the fact that Mr. Pashinyan claimed that Iskander missile complex bought from Russia was faulty. This sparked outrage among the military and oppositions, who argued this was how the Prime Minister tried to justify his defeat.
On February 25th, European Union EU leaders warned that strict travel restrictions must remain in place as the bloc is working to put the COVID-19 vaccine program on track.
In a statement issued after the first working day of the online summit, leaders of the 27 EU countries said the epidemiological situation remains serious and the arrival of new variants show unprecedented challenges. As a result, the EU must maintain strict restrictions while intensifying efforts to promote the supply of vaccines. The head of the European Council, Charles Michel, warned the next few weeks that the situation would continue to be difficult in implementing vaccinations. However, he is optimistic that the EU possesses the means, resources, and is likely to succeed in the next few months.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.